Hello everybody, I'd done a bit of exploring off camera from the last episode, and I'd found a village that wasn't full of zombie villagers, and yeah, they didn't try to attack me. There was just some potatoes, but it was getting near to night time, so I just got in the nearest house I could and got in a bed, woke this guy up, saw which trades were. He wanted 9 emeralds for an iron chest plate, and then I think I hit him there, which is very bad, but you know, then I did hit him, and I knew the iron golem would be after me, which is sad, but anyway, yeah, there he was coming towards me. He wanted to kill me, so anyway, I ran off camera, and then I made it back. I'd hoped the iron golem had forgotten about me, and luckily, well, he had. So he just walked off and didn't care. So anyway, I decided to explore around the village a bit and see what it had. It was actually quite a bad village. I mean, I'd settle for this village, but I would prefer to move somewhere else. Like I said last episode, with the castle and not with sand, but you know, it's okay. I was a blast furnace there. Just seeing what the buttons didn't do anything. I was a bell. If I rang it, all the villagers would go in the houses, but I didn't because, yeah. And rabbits on the outskirts of the village. And there was a few cats in there as well, but they're always in villages, so yeah. At this point, I was just having an explore around to see what this village actually had. And I mean, yeah, like I said before, it's dead. And I didn't really want to settle here, but it was alright. Anyway, I was getting quite hungry, so I ate some bread. And I also did want to go exploring from this village, like maybe stay here, but have a look for desert temples, better villages. Of course, when I get to it, which will probably be in a long time, the end, whatever you call it. And I had some golden apples as well, which is nice. It's just a stonemason. I mean, not all stonemasons have bad trades. So. Yeah, nice stone cutter as well. And the farm was just growing wheat, and quite a few cats in this village. Yeah. So I carried on having an explore around the houses. I was a villager in here, but it was a stonemason that I'd traded with before. And then this guy had a pretty basic house. He had some carpet. Alright. So then I go in this house, and then I accidentally hit a villager. So I immediately know that the iron golem's going to be after me, which I don't like. Yeah. There is yeah, so I got nearer to have a look where he was, and all of a sudden a farmer ran at me as if to like show the iron golem where I was. Then I saw the iron golem coming in the distance. My plan was for him to run straight for me and just land in the lava, but yeah, it didn't work. He was a clever golem. He just went around the lava, and anyway, I was just about to go off, and then I saw a desert temple. So anyway, I'd run away from him. I didn't want to go back to that village because, well, it was pretty dead, so I'd just try and find a new one. But anyway, I was just going to discover the desert temple. So I decided to go in, and well, there was a cave on the outside, but I really didn't want to explore that because I need to find a chest to put all my valuables in. I'll go in those caves, but right now I don't have a village, so yeah. I thought I'd die from fall damage if I didn't put that dirt bit, because I'd fall into the cave. And now I've explored one of these before, so I knew the right bit to break, and it was this bit. So I dug down, and there it was, the chests. I knew there was TNT on that pressure plate, so I didn't really find anything in that one. So yeah, maybe should have took the sand to build my way back up, but I didn't really need to. So there was more sand, but this time there was gold and some string. And then I went in the other chest. Again, just one piece of string that I took. And then in this one there was a golden apple and diamond horse armour, which was very nice, because, you know, I'm collecting golden apples now. I've got 3. In all my other villages, I usually like all my other worlds, I usually build a house, and then that'd be about it. Like, I'd build a house and wouldn't go off exploring. But this time I think it's better to go off exploring and get some good stuff from going around desert temples, around villages, and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to try and do in the future. But anyway, and yeah, I just can't place down this block. Because it was on top of the chest, it just made me go in the chest. I do regret now not taking that chest, but you know, I am a bit stupid. Anyway, I tried to go up and use my pickaxe, but yeah, my pickaxe broke, so I was sad. So anyway, I had enough blocks to build my way back up, which was alright. But well, it was night time when I got up, so I decided to block myself in and go off camera, because I'm not sure you want to see me just crouching there, surrounding myself in sand and stuff. So anyway, yeah, I did hear a spider, which scared me, but you know, I didn't mind. And then I did some exploring off camera, and I finally found a really good village. It had loads of houses, loads of villages. The iron golems are nice, and more importantly, it had a huge castle, which is where I will be staying, and I will be exploring that last. So I decided to go in these basic houses first. Nothing in them really. Went off to go and get a bit of wheat, but the villager was standing in the way. So I just didn't want to risk it, because, well, after all the fails last time. So anyway, I decided to go in this building, try not to hit that villager. I just went straight past him, and he has 3 beds in there, so I might take one. But anyway, I just found some bread in that chest, and, you know, I always like bread, so yeah. There was also a chicken in this house for some reason, probably because I left the door open and I was carrying seeds. And then there was a farmer. He didn't have that great trades. He had potatoes for emeralds, which I'll plant potatoes, because I do have a few of them in my inventory. This was an armourer here, 7 emeralds for some iron leggings. I'll definitely do that when I can, because, you know, soon I'll sell at least a tiny bit of diamond armour, hopefully anyway, and hopefully this other one will sell me a different bit. But again, it was pretty much the same. He had 7 emeralds for some pants, and then there was an iron golem. I thought he was gonna, because he was running at me, I thought he was gonna hit me, but no, he didn't. So anyway, next I go up and explore this house, and, well, there's a chest there. It's pretty much the same as the other one, and it had emeralds in, so I was happy. And it also had bread, so I was even happier. And yeah, so I had my 6 bread to my 56 that I've got already. And they also have some cows here as well. I'll breed them with the wheat that I get from the villagers' labour. And it's not a dead village, because there's there's iron golems that can just fight off zombies and creepers. And actually, no, they won't fight off creepers, I don't think. But anyway, I was just having a look around these houses. It's pretty much wasting my time. I shouldn't have really bothered because they were just basic. But you know, just in case. Sometimes I've seen these small houses with chests in, but this time it didn't have any. So anyway, off I went to explore the bigger houses back there, and more importantly, the castle. Anyway, I found a farmer, see if he had any good trades, because I have a lot of bread. But no, it's an emerald for bread, not bread for an emerald, which was kind of sad, but oh well. So anyway, I went off to the houses now. I don't know why I went back into this house. I'd already explored it, but I did anyway. So yeah, there was just a flower in there. I really didn't want it. So anyway, now it was time to go back to the place that I was going to live in, because there was no beds, so no villagers would go in here. There was a brewing stand, which I will happily take. And yeah, my inventory was full, so I just decided to lob out the pressure plate. And anyway, I climbed up. It's a pretty basic castle right now. Very, very small. But I do like it. I'll be expanding its width and probably its height. So yeah. And yeah, this is the end, and I'll see you in episode 3, I think, where hopefully we'll be able to do more.